Hello again. The Girl Guides have announced, although in a very odd and roundabout way, that boys will no longer be able to be Girl Guides and that men will not be able to go camping with them. I dare say that many people watching this will not have known that boys could join the Girl Guides. After all, you would think Girl Guides would automatically exclude boys, really. Nor did a lot of people know that strange men have been allowed to go camping with Girl Guides and supervise them. The Girl Guides announced yesterday that trans girls and young women and others not recorded female at birth will no longer be able to join Girl Guiding as new young members. Even now, they're unable to be honest about what they are doing. It is not at all the case that any girls or young women will no longer be able to become Girl Guides. It is boys and men who will have to join scouts or clubs instead of the guides. Some parents in recent years have withdrawn their daughters from Girl Guides because of their policy of allowing boys to go on camps with girls, sleep in the same tents or rooms, and even to use the same showers. Even more alarming is the fact that a number of men have managed to join the guides as volunteer helpers and to accompany the girls on camps and have unsupervised access to them. Why anybody thought this a good idea is anybody's guess. These are men who dress as women and try to behave like women, but are actually biologically male. Now, I have no objection in the slightest to any man wearing women's clothes, speaking in a falsetto voice and calling himself Desdemona or Blossom or whatever. However, if I had a daughter in the Girl Guides and discovered that when she went off to annual camp in the summer, that such a man was supposed to be caring for her and the other children, I think I probably would draw the line at that. What kind of man would want to join the Girl Guides, you might ask? His motives might just be for wholesome outdoor fun, but there would always be a lurking suspicion that he was some kind of pervert. Already there are those who are screaming that this is transphobia, but I see it more as common sense making a comeback. Imagine 20 years ago somebody had talked about men and boys joining the Girl Guides. It would have been considered too mad for words. There are welcome signs that the whole trans craze is dying down a bit. In America, fewer men than ever are identifying as women, and the numbers are falling every month. It takes a little while for us to catch up with American trends, but we have started to follow this idea too in Britain. I expect we shall see more outbreaks of common sense about this in other organisations soon, for which we must all be thankful.